Colorado.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Tuesday, January 24th edition. This is a live shot from Meadow Mountain first thing this morning, and you can see that it looks just a little bit chilly out there. Some nice clouds lingering in the sky. We got a little bit of fresh snow last night, but Mark is going to take us on a great adventure through Meadow Mountain, the one and only Mark Sassy. I'm your in-studio host today, Maddie Evans, and we've got a great show in store for you. Of course, we're going to be giving you a look at that weather forecast, that resort report to see exactly how much snow is up on those mountains. But then we've got fun things like Lens of the Day. We're going to introduce you to a great new TV show or an old TV show, but they're about to do their season finale and their new season. And so we've got a lot of fun things taking place here on Good Morning Vail. Then we've got the Bookworm of Edwards and Mountain Pride coming in to talk about their fabulous event that's happening tomorrow night. So you're going to want to stay tuned for all of this. Now, we've got some great national holidays to celebrate today, one of which is National Belly Laugh Day, which this makes me really happy because I feel like belly laughing is the best medicine. It's also National Compliment Day and National Peanut Butter Day. So a quick compliment for everyone. You look great this morning, and I hope that someone else tells you that today, but if not, then I'm here to do that with you. Now, we've got some great things taking place in and around our community throughout the course of this morning and later into this evening, so let's talk about some of them. The Eagle Valley Library District has their story time taking place, and they've got 3 amazing branches that you can always check out, so you can check out Avon, Eagle or Gypsum Public Libraries because they have great things taking place at each and every location. Now here's a list of the story times, that way you can find the one that best suits your kiddo at home. And there are some really cool bilingual ones. If your children are interested in learning other languages, well, this is a great way to put your foot in the door. They really enjoy their early literacy program, so make sure that you go check that out. Now you can sign up to ski with a ranger through the Walking Mountain Science Center. So if you like to get out there and you like to ski and ride, well, this is a great way to get out there and just really explore everything that's taking place in our environment and in our surrounding areas, especially with those rangers. They're so knowledgeable about all of the little things that we have here in our community that really help our little ecosystem. So if that's something you're interested, you can always go to Walking Mountain Science Center website and then you can sign up through there. Now, up at the Vail Performing Arts Center tonight is something very special because we talk a lot about mental health and how important it is for you to take care of your mental health. Well, this is a way that you can do so, and this is the Mountain in My Mind film screening. Now, there are some great people coming to talk about this while you are getting ready to watch the movie and then after you watch the movie. And so this is a really cool and very interactive way to talk about your mental health and some of the struggles that you may have up here in our little mountain towns, which I think is really important that everyone embraces that, especially because they're talking about some pretty heavy stuff. So you can go up there to the Vail Performing Arts Center, vailpac.org, to buy your tickets online, and then you can go enjoy this incredible film tonight. Now, something else that's taking place at the Eagle Valley Library District is Dungeons and Dragons. So if you love the game, you love the dice, and you really just love the competition, well, this is a great way to get out there and enjoy this. So you can see the entire list of times that you can participate in this activity, but this is a really fun way if you've always been curious about Dungeons and Dragons to kind of put your foot in that door, start learning about it, and start practicing with some people who can definitely help guide you. Now, there's some great live music taking place in and around our community. If you are looking for live music, well, then you can check out the Drunken Goat at 4 p.m. or you can check out the Great Room up at the Ritz-Carlton in Bachelor Gulch at 5:30. At 6 p.m. you can make your way over to the Weston Boston Riverfront and enjoy some live music there. 7 p.m. the Kings Club at Sun and Alp, and then 9 p.m. you can go enjoy the Shakedown Bar. Now, the Shakedown Bar is a little bit later when they do their thing, so they're from 9 p.m. to midnight, and this is the Taylor Scott Acoustic Band, which is going to be really fun and just very intimate. That's a great venue if you just want to go and see some live music and maybe dance a little bit. They've got a great dance floor to do so. Now we're going to take a short break, and when we come back from our break, we're going to go check in with Mark to see where he is on his adventure and of course get a look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Hello everyone, I'm Brett Ferraro, host of The Scoreboard, your local high school sports show. Here to remind you that Battle Mountain and Eagle Valley are playing tonight at Eagle Valley. The girls start at 5:30 and the boys start at 7, so go out and support your local teams. If you're not going to make it to the games tonight, feel free to watch The Scoreboard at 6 p.m. or 10 p.m. on channel 92 or at thescoreboardnation.com. I can't wait to see you all there.
Hey there, I'm Cece Zach with Good Day Vail, and today I have the pleasure of talking with Dale Mosier and James Kenley of the Vail Symposium to help us understand how we can thrive in the Vail Valley by attending their events and becoming intellectually stimulated. Join us.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
We've created a new way to buy and sell homes in Vail. By improving the traditional tour, you can now experience real estate from the comfort of our exclusive lounge. Virtually walk through your next home at a 1-to-1 ratio with our first-of-its-kind technology. You can explore any property, even if it's occupied, reducing a full day's tour into only an hour. This is the Immersion Theater. We're changing real estate forever.
Good morning, Vail.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm up on, well, I'm not on top of Meadow Mountain, but I've made my way up onto Meadow Mountain first thing this morning. I'm going to talk about AT or skinning, which is kind of like my newfound love temporarily or forever. We'll see. We'll go through that in just a little bit. But today's weather, when I drove in here first thing this morning, we had some big snowflakes falling from the sky. There's no significant snowfall in the forecast. We're kind of through the weeks upon weeks of that atmospheric river that we talked about that brought us a lot of snow, over 200 inches on Vail alone. Now we're kind of in the dog days of January. We're going to have a little bit of sunshine today. We're going to have a little bit of snow flurry activity and some clouds. Today's weather for the Vail area, we'll see temperatures about 25 degrees for the high temperature. We'll start at about 8 o'clock at 14 degrees. There's a 30% chance of maybe some moisture coming our way on and off, snow showers mixed with some sunshine. That's a look for the day. As we look at the hourly forecast for Vail, we'll be in the teens to start. We'll get into the 20s around noon. Warmest time of the day, probably 2 to 3 o'clock, about 25 degrees. Some cloud cover, some sunshine, some snow showers. That's kind of the mix of the weather for the day all around Eagle County. If you're traveling down to Denver today, temperatures are going to be in the mid-30s, about 33 degrees, with a 40% chance of maybe some flurries down there. Mostly cloudy. They might see a little bit of sunshine. For Vail, 25. For Avon, 25 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, maybe a hint of sunshine. 28 for Eagle. Tonight we're going to see temperatures dropping to about 7 degrees for that low temperature, and we'll see a 30% chance once again of more snow shower activity, partly cloudy skies. And then jumping ahead for Wednesday, 20 degrees, and we've got about a 60% chance of some snow coming our way, snow showers once again. Tomorrow seems to be the highest percentage of opportunities for moisture all the way through the weekend right now. 20s into the 30s. by the weekend. Evening lows, it looks like 3 degrees tonight for a low, then we'll get into the teens for the most part. And then a slight percentage of moisture coming our way pretty much every day except for Sunday. And there's a little bit of sunshine every day. Except for tomorrow, we're going to see a chance of sun for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then it looks to be mostly sunny for Sunday. So yeah, skiing and riding on Vail and Beaver Creek and just anywhere where you want to go, even Meadow Mountain. Conditions are spectacular. We're going to take it down to Maddie. She's going to give us a resort report and kind of let us know more of the finite details about what the conditions are on Vail and Beaver Creek.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
We saw a little bit of precipitation over the course of last night. Well, let's take a look and see exactly what accumulated up on both Vail and Beaver Creek Mountain. So we're going to kick things off with Beaver Creek Mountain right now. Now they're reporting about 1 inch of new snowfall taking place on the mountain. So if you are getting up there to enjoy it, well, then it is going to be great out there. That nice, light, fluffy, soft snow is what we saw fall overnight. So 1 inch in the last 24 hours, 1 inch in the last 48 hours, bringing that season total up on Beaver Creek Mountain to 181 inches with a 45-inch base depth. Now, if you do want to ski or ride up on Beaver Creek Mountain, you can start your morning at 8:30 a.m. and you can go until 4 p.m. Now, as we take a look to see what terrain is open over on Beaver Creek Mountain, 25 lifts are open, 162 trails are open, and 86% of the terrain is open. As we make our way to Vail, 1 new inch of snow on Vail Mountain in the last 24 and 48 hours, bringing that season total to 206 inches right now with a 59-inch base depth. Now, if you want to ski or ride on Vail Mountain, it's going to start at 8:30 and go until 3:30 p.m. Now, as we take a look to see what terrain is open up on Vail Mountain, 30 lifts are operating, 274 trails are open, and 99% of the terrain is open if you're getting out there. Now, I know that yesterday they had Sundown Bowl lift closed for some safety reasons, so you can always follow along on their website. You can use their Epic Mix app, or you can check out their social media. That way you can see exactly what's happening up on the mountains. That way you can have the best time out there as you're picking and choosing all of the fabulous runs that you can enjoy, whether it's on Vail or Beaver Creek. Now, hopefully we see some more precipitation, just some light snowfall over the course of the next couple days with those slight chances of precipitation to see that percentage of terrain increase on both Vail and Beaver Creek Mountain. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this resort report this morning. If there's anything that you need ski or snowboard related, they're your one-stop shop, and they're located right here in the heart of Avon. We're going to take a short break, and then when we come back from the break, actually we're going to take a look at the TV8 Visitors Bureau to take you up and around the Villar Performing Arts Center right now, because if you are making your way to that great show tonight, well, that's a great time to get out there, check it out, and there's so many great resources for you. So let's take a look. We're really excited to introduce you to TV8's newest on-air segment. It's called the TV8 Visitors Bureau, and what that does is it helps you navigate getting around town from point A to point B, or find the restaurant you want to go to, or maybe even give you tips on where you should go for what kind of meal you're looking for. And right now we're here at the Avon Transit Center, where we're going to be giving you information on which bus you should catch depending on where you want to go, because there's a red line, a blue line, a skier and restaurant shuttle, and so there's a lot of information here. If you're staying down in Avon, the Avon Skier Shuttle will pick you up at so many great locations and get you up to Beaver Creek Mountain for you to enjoy skiing and riding up there. And the bus comes every 15 minutes to each stop, so therefore you can get to the mountain very quickly and efficiently. You can go to avon.org for more information and the entire bus schedule. Now, the Eco Bus is an inter-county bus that can take you from Eagle to Vail and anywhere in between. Whether you're looking to go to Minturn or Eagle Vail, this is the bus that's going to get you from point A to point B. And for more information on that, you'll go to eaglecounty.us to see exactly the bus schedule that's taking place there. That's going to do it for this edition of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. I hope it helps you get from point A to point B, and it helps you navigate the bus system here in Avon just a little bit. We'll be back with more after this.
All aboard the Leadville Railroad. Ride this holiday season. Time for family, friends, hot cocoa, and a relaxing trip. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com. A holiday experience you won't forget.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. It's our Tuesday edition. We got Maddie in the studio. And I made my way over towards Meadow Mountain once again, just because it's really an awesome playground for anybody that's obviously going snowmobiling, snowshoeing, if they're going to go sledding, hiking, whatever they want to do. Meadow Mountain was started. It was going to be created as a ski area, I think back in the late 50s, early 60s, and then Vail came in, and then Meadow Mountain kind of got pushed aside. But it's still a wonderful playground. We have the National Forest Service not too far down there, a bus stop, and we're close to the confluence of Gore Creek and the Eagle River. But Meadow Mountain for me has become once again a new playground. I've kind of been dabbling in AT or touring skiing just a little bit this year. My wife and I, my kids actually also. So it's been a lot of fun for me. And I've got a good friend, Jeff Berkeley, who lives in Eagle County, and he works with this company called Movement Skis, and we got chatting about it, and he's let me try a pair of them out. I've tried a couple different brands of skis out, 3 or 4, and I'll tell you right now, out of everything that I've used so far, the Movement Skis, and once again, I'm an absolute beginner, seem to be working absolutely spectacular for me in terms of the weight, the convenience, the way to get around on them. And if touring is kind of new for most people, or if it's something you've never done before, the way that it works is basically you have a ski. They also make split boards where you can do it on a snowboard, and you attach your toe into the binding for when you're going to walk up the hill. So it's all about walking up and skiing down. You attach your toe, your heel is free to lift up and down so you can actually walk, and then when you're ready to ski down, you switch the binding around, and you can actually lock your heel into the binding pretty much like a traditional alpine ski. To get up the hill, though, you put these things on the bottom. They're called skins, and they give you traction walking up the hill because they're unidirectional. So they slide when you're going forward or when you're going back, but then they grab when you're going forward. So it's like little hairs that grab. Then you peel these off when you're going to ski down, put them in your backpack, and you're good to go. A little bit about the brand Movement. I did some research. They've been around for more than 20 years. Back in 2005, they acquired their own manufacturing company. So they were freed from, production subordination. And then 20 years after this inception of the brand, they really symbolize from what I can tell, the feel of it, the research I've done, they symbolize a very unique alchemy between a team, independent research, and the production process, and they have a ton of creative vivacity. For more than 15 years, the skis have all been 100% handmade, and from the inception idea of one of the skis to the point when it's actually born, it passes through over 100 people with hands-on to make sure that it's at the quality that they want before it goes out. There's no outsourcing of anything from the raw materials to the finished product. They seek not only to go downhill, but also to move around the mountain independently. That's what Movement's all about. That's why the brand name Movement. The ultimate goal for riding down mountain slopes remains, but now people are free to choose the movement that will take you there. This particular ski is called the Session. This is a 90 underfoot, and it's a 178 in length. It's been working great for me today. They were the original free ski company, just a heads up on that. And then there's this guy, the Swiss guy by the name of Maxime Chablos, 21-year-old Swiss guy who won the Free Ride World Tour last year. And he works on these skis and he plays on these skis. You can find the Movement skis at Cripple Creek right next to Pazos and Avon. And also Pepe's has a couple of their styles also. You can go to the Movement website also. But it's a lot of fun. Climbing up the mountain to earn your turns to ski down is something new for me. I love it. Great exercise, all right? So you can check out Movement's website once again. And we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back to me here at Meadow Mountain with the Movement skis, and we'll give you a look at your weather forecast for the day and for the remainder of the week. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
Hi, it's Max at TV8 Vail. We want to invite you all to the Wacky Winter Reading Program. It's open to all ages. All you have to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages. For more information, go on our website, tv8vail.com. And thank you to our sponsor, the Eagle Valley Library District.
Do you love local sports here in the Valley? Well, we have you covered here on the Scoreboard, where you can get exclusive interviews with some of our best local athletes, as well as great live event coverage of some of our best competitions, ranging from high school sports to some great local recreational competitions. You can catch us here on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. I can't wait to see you there.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
TV8, there's more for you on 92. Serving the local community 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Good morning, Vail.
Everybody, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Giving you a look off towards the west. You can see just down there, that is I-70. That's Highway 6 and 24. Dow Junction, which takes you that direction up towards Vail. And then off in the distance, that's really where the majority of our weather systems roll in from. It's kind of the west, southwest. Beaver Creek is off in that direction too, about, maybe 7 or 8 miles. And we have some cloud cover a little bit that way. Off towards the east right now, the southeast, you can see a little more cloud cover. You can't see it, but I'm looking at it right now. That's what we can expect today. Cloud cover mixed with some sunshine. Maybe some more snow flurry activity. Temperatures warming up a little bit. For today, we're going to see about 14 degrees around 8 o'clock. And then we'll get into the mid-20s midday. Our high temperature will be about 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, about 25 degrees. There's a 30% chance, once again, of some more snow showers mixed with a little bit of sunshine popping in and out. So it should be a nice day. Maddie's got our lens of the day coming up in a little bit. And, with the With the diverse conditions in light today, I think having the right goggle lens is going to be imperative, and she'll let you know in just a minute. Your hourly forecast, 20s midday. Denver today, 33. Vail, 25. Avon, 25. And Eagle, 28. And we have a small percentage around Eagle County for some more snow showers. Denver, about a 40% chance. And a little bit of sunshine popping in all around Colorado today for us. Tonight, 7 degrees for a low. We're going to have another 30% chance of potential snow shower activity, partly cloudy skies, a little bit of a breeze, 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then as we jump ahead that 5-day, by Sunday, lots of sunshine. But for Wednesday, 60% chance of some snow coming our way with a high of 20. Thursday, a 30% chance of some snow showers, a little bit of sunshine with a high of 21. For Friday, a 30% chance of some snow showers, just like Thursday. Maybe a little bit of sunshine with a high of, we're looking at about 32 degrees. So a big warming trend from Thursday into Friday. Saturday, 29 with a slight chance for some snow shower activity. And then Sunday, 30. Looks like mostly sunny skies. It's going to be nice. Hey, this weather report brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports. They're located right in the heart of Avon. If you need anything to get outdoors, indoors, gear, clothing, rentals, skis, snowboards, you name it, they have it at Sun and Ski for the entire family every day of the year. So we mentioned a minute ago, lens of the day. What are you going to put on your eyes today to be able to see if it's sunny or snowy or cloudy? Maddie's got our lens of the day segment brought to you by Eyepieces in the Goggle Bar next.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Thanks so much, Mark, for all that great information. If you are getting out there, it is really important that you have the right goggle lens in so that you can see. So I've got the Anon M2 system right here in front of me. Now, they have the Perceive lens technology, and so I'm going to pick the Perceive Violet lens right now for the goggle lens for today. Now, this one is going to allow more light in. It is a nice variable lens because it will get you through a lot of conditions, but it is going to allow more light in there, allowing you to see up there on the mountain, which is really important because it's important that you can see so you can ski or ride up there. Now, you saw how easy it was to get that goggle lens in there. All you have to do is get that goggle lens close, and it just snaps right in by itself, making it nice and convenient on the mountain for you to change your goggle lenses. But this is the lighter of the two lenses, so this one is completely blacked out. This is the Onyx lens. Now, this one is the Violet lens, which is going to be good on a day like today, and especially with those warmer tones to it, just really allowing you to see that definition in the snow. Now, another really great feature about these goggles is the MFI magnet face mask integration. So when you're out there on the slopes, if it starts to snow, you want your face mask up and you want your face to be covered, well, all you have to do is get it close and that snaps right in. So one more time, all you do, get it close and it just pops right in there, making it nice and convenient for you on the mountain. Something else we want to mention quickly about these goggles is that they are OTG, which stands for over the glass. So there's a cutout right here in the frame where you can see that it'll then allow your eyeglasses to go underneath the frame. You can also see it from this angle too. So right there's that little nice cutout in that frame, allowing you to wear your glasses under there if you're someone who's visiting and maybe you run out of contacts, or maybe the contact game is too hard for you. Well, then you can always use that as something that you can do up there on the slopes. But there are so many great services that you can check out at Eyepieces of Vail, and they've got 6 convenient locations throughout our community. So we highly recommend that you go check out each and every one because they all carry something different. Now, if you are looking for goggles, well, then go check out their goggle bar, which is located right at the top of Bridge Street. Again, we want to thank Eyepieces for bringing you this Lens of the Day report. Make sure you put in your lighter lens, and especially if you're getting out there first thing this morning. Now, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
If you're looking for a great show to binge watch, well, there's a final season episode coming out of Leverage Redemption, and I've got Christian Kane and Gina Bellman joining me to talk all things taking place on the show. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Hey, thank you for having us. Good to see you.
Good to see you guys too. Now, I just have a couple of questions because, Christian, you've absolutely been on fire in the acting game right now, and you've been in some really big things.
Oh, thank you, man. I'm very, very fortunate. I've been working with the same boss for a couple of years now, Mr. Dean Devlin, who created this show, and we finished Leverage, and I got to go fly to the Philippines and do another series for Amazon Freevee. Called Almost Paradise, the second season of Almost Paradise. So I've been so fortunate, man. I had one heck of a year.
I love to see that. Now, for people who have never seen Leverage Redemption, can you guys give us just like a little brief overview about what it is?
Yeah, Gina?
Yeah, so if you've ever heard of Robin Hood, then you're gonna, and you enjoy that myth. I mean, everybody loves the Robin Hood myth. I mean, there's an imbalance in the world of people who are corrupt and powerful and the little people who don't feel seen. And we're a group of kind of ex-criminals who have decided to kind of redress the imbalance in the world, and we take on clients who have felt exploited or want to just readdress the balance, and we go fight bad guys on their behalf. And we have a hitter, which is played by the brilliant Christian Kane in front of you. I play the grifter, who's the kind of con artist extraordinaire. We have a hacker, we have an acrobatic thief, and we have like a great legal mind in Noah Wiley's character. So there's kind of something for everyone.
Which I think makes the show so easy to binge watch, and the season finale is about to come out. So what was this last season like for you guys filming?
Man, well, I mean, as you know, it was Gina Bellman and I have always really asked the writers to give us some more stuff. You know what I mean? We really, really enjoy working together. We love feeding off of each other, and most of our stuff gets pretty emotional, whether internal or external. And it was so much fun because we actually got that answer. We got a lot of stuff this year. We're two characters of all the characters that can sort of see right through each other, and we play off of that. And it was just really fun, and it does come to sort of fruition at the end. You see these two characters getting to play against each other, and it was so much fun for me. And we've wanted it for a long time. I mean, this is the second season of Leverage Redemption, but it's actually the 7th season of Leverage, and we're now getting to do that. We've done it before, but not to this level. And so it was so much fun getting to play off the beautiful Gina Bellman and her acting style. And it always makes me a better actor when I'm in the scene with her.
Now, if people are excited, as I'm sure you guys are, for the season finale, what can they expect? Is there a cliffhanger at the end?
Well, there's a lot of big reveals in the season this year. One of which is that Sophie reveals that she has a stepdaughter, They're in an enclosed environment. Someone from Sophie's Pass comes back and he wants to have a debt paid. But the whole season is got, we've got so many amazing people that we take on. We take on a pyramid scheme. We take on a fracking story. We take on a sexual harasser, a girl who's getting harassed at work. There are so many interesting adversaries that we take on this year. So yes, enjoy the finale. It's got an amazing emotional payoff, and then go back and watch everything again.
Now, if people are interested in watching it, where can they find it?
You can watch it on Amazon Freevee, and it's free. You can go on to Amazon, and then go. You can either get Freevee, you can get Amazon, you can get either one. But it's on Amazon Freevee, and it's free to watch. And that's one of the coolest things about this. And they've been so supportive of us, and this is a new home for us, and we really love it here.
I can see that you guys have a great chemistry off camera and on camera, which I'm sure makes the emotions that much more intense during your scenes.
Absolutely. It's there's not a lot of shows out there where there. I don't want to speak for other people, but we're a really tight knit group. We love each other. We'll do anything. I've talked about this before, where if it's somebody's turn to be in the spotlight, we all let them have the spotlight, and we step back and do whatever we can to support them. And a lot of shows just, I've been on a few shows and it just doesn't work that way. And in this show, we're just a family. We started off as a family, and we're still a family. And that doesn't happen necessarily in this day and age in television. And it's happened for us. And we love coming to work with each other. I mean, we walk into the makeup trailer after 7 seasons, not to mention 13 years, and we still give each other a kiss on the cheek, and we're happy to see each other, and that's just really rare in this business.
Well, thank you both so much for taking the time to chat with us, giving us all this great information, and giving us something that we can kind of look forward to each and every week as we've watched all of these seasons and kind of seen the show progress, and now we're excited to see what comes next season.
Thank you
so much.
Make sure that you watch Leverage Redemption. That way you can enjoy all of the fun and kind of all of the mystery that goes into it. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover True Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Have you heard the exciting news? Well, we're here to share it with you. Good Morning Vail is now a podcast, so you can stream us on all of your favorite streaming devices, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. So make sure that if you are on the go, that you get in the know by streaming us on any of those platforms. We love what we do here at TVA, and we love to give you the information, so make sure that you can catch us all the time. Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then make sure you tune in every day at 6:30 and 10:30 p.m. to catch The Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your 3 favorite mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe. I'll be your host, Maddie Evans, and I can't wait to see you there.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. There are always so many great activities and events that you can participate in our community, and whether you're an ally or whether you're part of the LGBTQ plus community, well, then there's something taking place tomorrow between the Bookworm of Edwards and Mountain Pride. So I've got Allie Teague and Madison Partridge joining me on the couch. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Thank you both so much for being here. Now, I just have to give you guys a shout out with your matching pink hair because I love it.
It's a requirement for sure.
It's a requirement.
Yeah.
Well, I'm missing out.
Yeah, come on, get on it.
Honestly, how much you love our pink hair, I know part of you wants to do it. So I think
part of me wants to do it so bad. All right, so let's talk about what's happening tomorrow night because we've all read this book now, or we're all working on reading this book. And this is a collaboration by both of your incredible organizations to really just give everyone kind of a safe place.
Totally. I mean, speaking for the Bookworm, we definitely want to make sure that we're a space that's welcoming to everyone of all kinds. And we decided, this year we're finally going to do this queer book club we've been thinking about. And luckily we have this awesome organization to partner with to give us the support to do that. So this is the first book we chose, and we're stoked about it.
Yeah. Which this book is so good, and I can speak for all of us as we're all now reading it, and we were just talking about how it's a total tearjerker off camera. So if you've not read it, you need to read it. Now, for people who don't know about Mountain Pride, only because I'm so proud of you guys and everything that you do here in our community, just because 3 years in the making, and you guys are just absolutely doing the most incredible work.
Well, you are so sweet. So we are a new nonprofit dedicated to improving the lived experience of the LGBTQ+ community in Eagle County and across the mountains. And so this partnership is just so perfect. How important it is for queer visibility to show up in the community, queer spaces that we can go to and feel comfortable. And so knowing our partnership with the Bookworm and how much of an advocate and ally they are, it was the perfect thing. So many of the queer community goes and looks for books that they can see themselves represented. They can tell their story and connect with that book. So why not partner together, come to a space, chat about this book. And what's important is I haven't read it all yet, so I'm going to be more part of the dialogue. So if anyone's interested in just coming, listening, being a part of the dialogue, having some coffee and eating some snacks together and just being in a safe space, everyone is welcome to join.
Which, this is my favorite part when you go into the Bookworm, as I was in there last Monday, and I was just cruising through, exploring, and Allie goes, Maddie, you have to come. And she was like, as an ally, you're so welcome. And honestly, I was like, I am so lucky to feel so at home in this amazing community as well that you guys have created. And this book, let's just talk about the book for a second.
It's absolutely incredible. It came out in 2020, so it's a little bit older. The reason I selected it for our first book is actually because it was the second most banned book last year, banned and challenged, which is crazy because it's someone's lived experience.
Right.
And so we decided, it's super important to read the stories, not only by, queer people and people of color, but especially the ones that are getting heat. So I love that we picked it not only for our discussion, but also because we're boosting some sales for George, and I think that's important right now.
I think it's so important too, and especially because you read the book and you fall in love with his character, and I'm an audiobook kind of girl, so I'm listening to it, and he narrates it, so you get he talks so early on about how sassy he is, and you get all that sass, and then you fall in love with him just based on the fact that you can totally hear him in this book.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, they've got such a great voice and such a great command over the English language, and honestly, the hardest part for me is narrowing down the discussion questions we're going to have. It's 3 pages long at the moment, which I know is way too long. So that's going to be my work tonight, is figuring out what we're actually going to highlight.
Which I think is such an incredible opportunity. And like I said earlier, there is that safe space that you guys do create within the community, because there are a lot of people that come here and they don't know that this is an option. And so people need this safe place, and they need these discussion questions, whether they've read the book or whether they just want to get their brain kind of turning on these maybe hardships that people have seen throughout their lives that not a lot of people fully understand.
It's that lived experience that can only be honestly read through a book unless you're living it in your own life. And so for our allies, for our parents, community partners that just want to learn more and just be a part of these discussions to understand how to better support, understand the lived experience, can come to these conversations, be a part of this dialogue, read these books, and listen to the community and grow. Because I think there's this fear around being a bad ally by doing or saying the wrong things. And it's not. It's get a part of these conversations, come and learn, and these are the spaces to do it.
Which, this is the thing that I'm honestly the most grateful for, because until last year I was like, oh, I'm totally an ally. And then I came to Mountain Pride, the Pride in the Park, I did the volunteer work, and I like really spent some time where I could ask questions and not feel like I was a bad ally, really, because at some points, as someone who wants to be like a devoted ally, you're like, I just don't have the knowledge or the education around it. And so you're right, these are moments where you can come, and you guys also offer great events, really focused on helping the allies understand what they can do better.
Totally, yeah. We're throughout 2023, we're going to have a lot of different educational events to offer that allyship, or if businesses or organizations or individuals want that support or a training, they can reach out to us because we offer those. But there's so much opportunity to learn and grow, whether that's a one-on-one conversation at a coffee shop or through these type of events or coming to other more community-focused events. There's opportunities to learn as allies.
Now, if people are interested in finding out more about Mountain Pride and all of the wonderful things that you guys do here in our community, because there's always activities, like always, their event calendar is stacked. How can they do so?
Mountainpride.org is the best place to see our calendar events, also our social media, working in partnership with like the Bookworm to share these different fun events. But we actually have a packed week this week. We have the Read with Pride book club, which is going to happen every single month. We're going to have a new book, a new conversation on the last Wednesday of each month. So if somebody can't read this book, well, there's going to be a bunch more throughout the year. But we also have Queer Climbing Night this Sunday and Eagle Climbing and Fitness. So it's $15 happy hour, or if you need support to cover that, we got it. And then next Tuesday we have Queer Coffee, which is just kind of the same thing. It's just a space to connect with shared lived experiences, make friends, just chat with each other, and over a beautiful cup of coffee at Two Arrows.
Two Arrows coffee is delicious, but all of the people that work with you guys at Mountain Pride are so wonderful, and same with the Bookworm. You guys come in, and no matter what, I always feel like I've just like entered a new little home, and I'm like, this is great. Like, this takes the Valley from basically being a house to turning it into a home for so many, and the work that you guys are doing is so important, because you as the Bookworm bringing everyone together and making sure that everyone can enjoy this fabulous book and coming up with these important discussion questions and really hitting those kind of heavy hitting things that no one really wants to talk about, but like people need to talk about, is so important. And then Mountain Pride giving people that safe place is just like the cherry on top of the whole cake.
I mean, I just am so in awe of the work the Bookworm has done and the variety of books they offer. Really, like you said, it feels like a home going in there and looking around. Even if I don't buy a book, like I feel so comfortable being in that space and getting a great cup of coffee or a crepe. So just really thankful for this partnership and excited for the year.
Now, can you guys give us a hint at what next month's book is, or do we have to wait?
Well, I decided that I shouldn't decide. I'm going to put it out to whoever shows up tomorrow, and we're going to vote and see what we think. I have a couple ideas. My personal pick would be Pet by Akweki Emezi. It's about a trans girl of color who saves the world, and I think that's super important right now.
I think that's super important right now, and that's something that they also touch on in this book that, like, it got me. It got me last night when I read that part. I was like, oh no. I was like, wait, I loved her. So that's just like a small look into what's going to happen in this book and why people really should just read these books, because it does help you understand. I just read Mad Honey, and it has part of that kind of learning experience in it, because I never realized until that like catch came out of the book that was even going to happen. And then it gives you such a perspective as the mom is seeking all of these answers to really understand better, because she is so proud of her son throughout that.
I mean, we're in a cool space right now where like more stories like this are being published. So
I just bought Mad Honey for my whole family. I'm making everyone read it.
Good.
For that reason specifically, because I think it is important.
Yeah.
Super important. And so 6 p.m. Is when it starts at the Bookworm in Edwards. But feel free, if you can't make it right at 6, come at any time.
Totally.
Be a part of the whole conversation, be a part of some of it. Come at the end and just connect, and let's figure out what we're going to read next month and just emphasize these important voices that have been silenced for so long.
Definitely.
And now if people do want to come, do they need to register online?
It's preferred if you register at mountainpride.org /Read with Pride Book Club. But if you just show up, no worries, we'll get you signed in.
Thank you guys so much for coming, giving us all this great information, chatting about the book, and thank you again for all the hard work that you do in our community. It's really important and special to everyone.
Thank you.
Make sure that you make your way over to the Bookworm. You get your hands on this great book. Even if you're not going to participate in the discussion tomorrow, there's such great learning opportunities because you are reading about someone else's experiences and these very important hardships that you don't fully know happen around the world right now. So make sure that you check this out. We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we're going to take another look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
We at TV8 Vail are thrilled to announce the upcoming launch of Good Day Vail with me, Cece Zach, as your host. Through sharing expertise of locals, we will help you live your best life in the Vail Valley. So please join us to enhance your daily life.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover True Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Good morning, Vail.
Snow flurries falling once again. We got some snow flurries here in Meadow Mountain. As you can see, kind of off towards the west, more cloud cover. I'm going to show you kind of towards the south right now too, a little bit. You can see cloudy that way towards Minturn, south towards Leadville. So we are going to see a mixture today of sunshine and clouds. More cloud cover in the morning, more sunshine towards the afternoon, but just a mix all day long, about a 30%. Our high temperature for Vail is going to be about 25 degrees over the course of the day today. Warmest time probably 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll start in the teens, right around the corner, 8 o'clock. It'll be about 14 degrees. It's a little cool out here right now. Don't let me fool you, but just bundle up and go have a good day skiing or snowboarding. Vail, Beaver Creek, Meadow Mountain. Go check out the Movement skis. Go try this whole AT thing, the touring. It's a lot of fun. Denver temperatures today are going to be about 33 degrees down along the Front Range. They have about a 40% chance of some snow shower activity there, mostly cloudy skies. They might see the sunshine a little bit. For Vail, 25. For Avon, 25. For Eagle, 28. And a small percentage, 20 to 30% around Eagle County of more snow flurry activity. No heavy accumulation expected out of this, and you will see that sunshine on and off this afternoon. For this evening, about a 30% chance of snow showers again, partly cloudy, about a low of 7 degrees, single digits, so it will be cool. And then jumping ahead, by Sunday, lots of sunshine. But for Wednesday, tomorrow, 60% chance of more snow shower activity with a high of about 20 degrees in Vail. For Thursday, about a 30% chance of some snow showers with a high of 21. 32 for Friday with a 30% chance of snow showers. 29 for Saturday with a 20% chance. And then 30 degrees for Sunday no percentage of any snow flurry activity as of now, mostly sunny. So a little bit of mix. We have sunshine coming our way on and off Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then by Sunday, it should be nice and sunny. So I'm going to finish up here at Meadow Mountain. We're going to take it back to Maddie to wrap up the show. Good to see you all. Have a great, blessed Tuesday. Back to you, Maddie, the studio.
Wow, Mark, it looks so incredible out there, and all that fresh snow that you have coming down right now. Like he said, on and off snow showers throughout the course of today. Now, if you are getting on those roadways, you can sign up for EC alerts. That way you can get all of the alerts that are taking place, and that way you're just nice and safe out there, and you know what to expect as you're making your way either westbound towards Glenwood or eastbound towards Denver, which is really important. That way you can just plan your travel times according. Make sure that you check out all of the fun that we have taking place around our community tonight, whether you want to go participate in some Dungeons and Dragons over at the Eagle Valley Library District, some live music, or whether you want to talk about your mental health and really take a look inward and think about your mental health up here in the mountains. Well, then you can make your way up to the Villar Performing Arts Center. There are just so many great options for things to do. Now, make sure that you do not forget to check out the book club taking place at the Bookworm tomorrow. That book is absolutely incredible, and it's just a great way to learn, connect, and become more knowledgeable about all of these wonderful things here in our community, like Mountain Pride and the Bookworm. Now, we want to mention after Good Morning Vail, you can check in with Cece Zach at Good Day Vail, because this is a very unique episode. She's meeting with the Vail Symposium, and they bring such great programs throughout the community for you to experience. So make sure that you stay tuned right after Good Morning Vail for Good Day Vail. Get out there, have a great day, everyone. Soak up that little bit of sunshine that's going to be peeking out throughout the course of today in between those snow showers. Now, don't forget, today is National Compliment Day, so make sure that you get out there and you make someone's day by giving them a great compliment, and that you enjoy some solid belly laughs, because it's also National Belly Laugh Day today as well. We want to thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow. We'll be here from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., and we cannot wait to spend each and every morning with you. Now, I don't know about you, but first thing this morning, I'm a little bit jealous of the conditions that Mark is in. So I think that we take it back over to Mark and we see him skiing out there on the mountain, and that way we can all just a little bit enjoy through him.